Hi, CMG Aura Space presents Airdrops. Now, this is one of the most popular things in terms of the financial markets. Yet, there is, in fact, a scanty information on this, resulting in confusion and more reservations and doubts when it comes to the topic called airdrops. Now, CMG Aura Space promised that this year we are going to take things to another level. And of course, we are delivering, right? So, besides Forex trading or the financial markets, right, we decided to add to our activities crypto mining or airdrops. Now, there's a clear or a thin distinction between airdrops and then crypto mining. Now, for the purpose of this video and then preventing it from being lengthy, actually, my idea was to give you more gigs, more opportunities in what airdrops or better still crypto mining. But like you know, my style of teaching or giving you opportunities is to make you understand what you are doing from the rudiments, right? From the grassroots. You understand whatever you are doing. I don't like the situation whereby you do things uh, in, 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 in confusion, right? Lacking information on that. Because if you do anything without information or proper knowledge, many a time you result, in fact, you end in what? Um, in fact, you even giving up or getting confused, and then you understand. I don't like that. So instead of just zooming into giving the opportunities or the gigs in crypto mining, I decided to present to you what is what airdrops, so that you have a fair knowledge of what it is, the consequence, in fact, the pros and cons. And for that matter, if you are venturing into it or you are going to engage in it, you understand why and in fact the benefit of what you should expect. So that is why we are here. Now, for the I don't want to talk too much. I want this video to be short. So, in fact, if I don't take care, the technical terms are very, in fact, it's too much, right? So, forgive me if you are an expert and you already know about airdrops or crypto mining. Please, just relax. I just want to do it for people who are new or they want to have a fair idea of what airdrops are, right? So I will not go much into what crypto mining because there's a difference between crypto mining and what and airdrops. So our main focus will be on airdrops, right? So let's look at what airdrop is or are. Now, airdrops are a method of what? Distributing cryptocurrency tokens to a large number of wallet addresses. It is often used as a marketing strategy by blockchain-based startups. You understand? Now, cryptocurrency tokens are digital assets curated and managed on a blockchain, right? On a blockchain. So tokens are built on existing blockchain using smart contracts. Now, you see, there are a lot of what terms here. Now, I'm going to try as much as possible to avoid it so that you don't get confused. So, like I do always, I'll use a use case, a practical example that you understand. So, when you say airdrops, right, they are projects, right? They are projects. We create what? Cryptocurrency tokens, right? Now, when you create this, right, we have a demand and supply. So if you may have heard the term called halving, right? Halving or halving. The spelling is Halving. Halving, right? So that is it. So we create it and then we distribute, right? So the distribution is where airdrops comes in, right? So we create that on a blockchain, a special thing. If you don't know what is a blockchain, please look it up. I don't want to talk too much. So look at what is a blockchain. So these tokens are created, and then when they are created, they are managed. So when you say management in terms of IT or whatever, if you have a IT background, it's a matter of what managing is what curating, storing, and then distributing. So that is what we call management, or managing some assets in terms of IT, or in fact in this blockchain that we are yes airdrops that we are talking about. So we create them, we manage by storing, distributing, and that. So these companies do this by what? In the form of what? Advertising that project or that coin. So when Bitcoin did not just jump into what the on the market or the financial market. It was a process. There was a process, right, that it had to go through to gain that popularity, right? So now, yeah, one of the most popular coins, right, or the digital assets is what? Bitcoin. Bitcoin didn't start and then shoot up to the 70,000 that we see now. Even people or experts are even expecting it to hit 100,000. What? You understand? 100,000. So that is it. So it started from somewhere to gain its popularity. So when it started as airdrop. So airdrop by people engaging, people performing some task, people doing some activities. In so doing, you are advertising that. You understand? So we will look at how to actually do that on different types of airdrops. So we realize that whatever we are going to do are activities that we are going to do, some tasks. So after doing that, if you qualify and then the project comes to x-axis, right? Then there will be the distribution. The distribution, if you qualify, then you have it distributed to your wallet. From the wallet, you will decide to do whatever you want to do. If you want to stake it, keep it, and wait for the price to still be bullish or go up and withdraw, or just on the day of our listing, then what do? You cash out. So I think with this idea, without using the technical the terms too much, I think you'll be good to go. If you want to know more, please check on Google or any AI tool, and then you have more insight into that. So basically, there are projects, and then the retail like you and I, right? We engage, we advertise, sharing our referral links, and then performing some activities, whilst the what, the investors or the people what bringing up projects will what, in fact there's a target that they want to hit. So when they hit, then they start the distribution of that tokens, and then from there you can start doing your swapping and all that. So I think with this, I think you'll be good to go. Now, how does it work, right? So in fact, I've already had a glimpse into it already. So we have what is called eligibility, right? Eligibility, and that's airdrops may require you to hold a specific cryptocurrency, right? Register on a platform or complete certain tasks. So these are the activities that you have to do, right? On the day of what, listing or even distributing, right? Some will require that you have some amount of what, token. Yes. For instance, the best example was the Notcoin, which was, I think, I think so. Yeah, Notcoin. If you had to withdraw, I think you had to pay like one tone, right? One tone for you to get it. You understand? So that is it. So you have to have a specific amount of what crypto currency. That is it. And then you have to register on a platform. So the registration it involves a lot of things. Yes, Twitter or X linked, Facebook platforms. In fact, all the other social media platforms, you have to go and then like their pages, and in so doing, you are advertising that project. So that is it. Now, distribution. Eligible participants receive free tokens directly into their cryptocurrency wallet. So in the stage, one of the stages of that project, to get to a time that you'll be asked to what, link your wallet, cryptocurrency wallets. So when it is distributed and you want to withdraw, you can do that directly into that wallet. So that is the time of distribution, right? So they'll hold that activity for a period along the process, along the period, they will come and then tell you to the date that they intend to what launch it. You understand? So they will be briefing you, updating you. That is what it's all about. You understand? Now, the third thing is what awareness and adoption. So airdrops aim to create awareness, right, and encourage the adoption of the new cryptocurrency. You understand? Because if they do it in isolation and then without proper advertisement, you see, every company, even in fact, in the traditional way or even doing business, if you get to a level you want that awareness, that to gain that popularity of that company or the product that you're offering, you have to do what adverts. You understand? So it is the adverts that what gives you the what the exposure of that product to the market. Because having a product or an item with that market, then what is the essence? You do business for profit. And how do you get that profit? Is by advertising. So if you know what is those who have the marketing background, sales and marketing background, they know they would understand this better. You understand? So that is the reason. Now let's look at the pros and cons. Like to every project, the traditional business that you do, or be it online, whatever, everything that you do, we have pros and cons. The pros is what advantages and disadvantages. Now, there's a misconception or doubt and reservations about this thing. Now, many a time, I don't blame people who have their reservations and then they speak ill of airdrops. I think they do so because there's lack of what knowledge, proper knowledge. And then there is a case, people, when they do not know something or they do not understand something, they intend to what speak ill or what try to what boycott it. So that is the reason. But the point is, if you had understanding of whatever it is, I don't think you would say anything bad about the project. Because one thing that, for the disclaimer, one thing you have to draw your attention to is that this project is not 100% assured or 1% of probability that that asset is going to be what listed. So the project that they do, when it is finally successful, they will list it on what the market, the exchanges. You understand? So I think the best place that you can find it is what market cap. If you want to look at everything, every token or asset that is listed, and for that matter, you can buy and sell and do whatever activities that it is you want to do, is what on the what market cap. You go and see the volume and everything, right? So that is it. I think from there you can have this app. It's an app actually, or it may be a site. In fact, a site. You can go there and check all of them. In fact, they are. Can I say hundreds of them? In fact, hundreds of them, right? There are a lot there out there. Just that they are not that popular, or you may not have known about them. The popular ones, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. In fact, there are a lot of them. Pepe. No, in fact, there are more. I can't even talk about it now. You understand? So let's look at the pros. The pros, that's advantages. Now, there are free tokens without investment. So one thing you should know is that you can actually invest or you can decide not to invest. Because along the stages of what the projects, you get to a time you call something a pre-sale. So the pre-sale, before they list it, you can actually buy some and then you hold. When they actually list it, then you have a percentage, or you see a return on that huge. Or better still, if you want to be on the safer side and because of your reservation that you don't want to invest, you can actually do the free task. And that is our main aim on this platform. We are going to do it for absolutely what free, right? We are not going to put money into it by buying, or you understand. We are not going to engage in any pre-sale, whatever. We are going to do it purely free. If you want to buy, then it's at own what uh in fact, it depends on you, right? It depends on you, whatever you want to do. But for here, or for these purposes, we are going to do it for free. And for that matter, You shouldn't engage in it by buying anything. If you buy something and they don't list it, you don't blame them because the project actually is 50-50. Either they list it or not. Because there's an expectation that they want to meet. If they don't meet it, then the project will just go its way. So it's free, absolutely. That's for airdrop. Now, potential to receive valuable tokens. When it is successful, they will start doing the distribution into the linked wallets, right? There's a way to do this. Many a time, the problem is the linking. People do not know. They will just engage in it and then they just register and that's all. They don't do anything. Some will even be listed and they don't even know if it is listed and they were still on the face of what mining or you understand. So that is it. Now, 3, promotes new projects and increases awareness. I've addressed this already. So it's a project, it's a product for that matter. It's an asset, a digital for that matter, and they are creating awareness of that. So by making it free, people will get on board, advertise, talk about it, doing through your referrals, and then that project or that product becomes what popular. Then people will start engaging, transacting on that. Now let's look at the cons. That's the disadvantage. Now, many airdrops are of low value or never gain significant traction. Like I said, some of them you can engage, do a lot of activities, and then when the price is listed, whatever coins we have, is the value is very, 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 very small. So you have to wait for the price to what actually become bullish. And this can take like years. You understand? It can take years. So if you are someone who is money conscious, loves money too much, quick money, you cannot engage in this, right? You have to be patient, have the spirit of what investing. That is it, low value or never gain significant traction. It will not even be popular. I told you we have hundreds of them. And now just a few are popular because of what? Their ability to what? Uh become bullish or be bullish. That is one of the reasons. Then the last thing is risk of scams or phishing attempts. Now, most of them can be scam, right? So that is why I advise, or it is advised mostly that you do not engage in any pre-sale. And then if you are linking your wallets, it's advisable that you create a new wallet, right? In that your wallet, we have different types of wallets. We have OKS, Binance, we have a lot of them, right? Now, in this wallet, you may have a real asset or you have bought things with real money. So that is your money in that wallet. Now, if you want to start doing airdrops in that wallet, I advise that you create another wallet in that app. So it means that one app, you can create a number of wallets. It's just a matter of naming it and knowing which type you are using for this purpose. So the ones that you have your real asset, your real money in it, never link them to any airdrops. I repeat, never link them to any airdrops. Because if you do, and there's something we call smart contracts address. Those address can be fake. And if they are fake, and then the wallets or the decentralized or the centralized wallet gets to know, that wallet can be wiped, and then whatever assets you have in that wallet will be lost, right? So it's advised you create a wallet for that. If possible, name them airdrop 1, airdrop 2, so that you know which one you are talking about. Then you link them to it. In fact, we will be teaching you, guiding you on that. So I will do video on most of the popular airdrops. I will start with what? I've already started with World Coin. I think I'm on Hamster. I've done Hamster. Now the pending one would be what? Matmo, right? It's one of the popular and in fact I love it because things it is very easy. Just a matter of what? clocking in within 24 hours, and then the conversion is done directly. The money will be reflected in your wallet. So on the day of listing, it's just a matter of what? Cashing out. So I'll do video. The connection is quite challenging, but I wouldn't say difficult. It's quite challenging. Without proper guidance, you won't be able to do that. So I'll guide you on that. So um that will bring us to the end of what our presentation. Thank you very much. Explore this page, this channel. Like we said, we do asset trading, FX, stock indices, cryptos, and then sometimes we give you academic ideas and training on what? Financial literacy. Explore this page and learn more. We will say bye for now. Stay blessed.